Okay, Khash Saghafi, Liberty Home Mortgage. Do not make this mistake when you are buying a home, okay? There's two gigantic mistakes you can make when you're buying a home. I'm gonna tell you what they are. Here's number one, right? Do not get pre-approved, okay? You've got to go get pre-approved. A lot of people go to buy a home and they do not get pre-approved first, okay? A pre-approval tells you preliminarily, can you qualify to buy a home? Okay, I'm looking at a loan right now. Let me go into this. Let me pull this one up right here. So here's an example. I've got a loan right here that this individual thought that their Credit Karma score, I'll write it down over here. Their Credit Karma score, Credit Karma said their credit score was 702. It ends up that their credit score was 605, okay? I wrote that down correctly. Yep, I did, yep. Credit Karma said 702. The score ended up being 605, okay? They thought that based on their Credit Karma score, they qualified for a loan. They never spoke to a lender. They never went anywhere. And lo and behold, here they are. I'm looking at their information right here because they came to me after they were declined somewhere else. And they're saying, what happened? Okay, I thought I had a 700 credit score. You did not get pre-approved first. You've got to go to a lender to get pre-approved first, okay? That is a huge mistake that people make. They go look at houses first. They need to go get pre-approved first. That's a big deal. Get pre-approved first, okay? It's like a health checkup. Go get that before you go look for houses. But I'm gonna give you a little bonus one here, okay? I told you there's two mistakes you can make. A big one's not getting pre-approved. What's the second one? And this is like a bonus round for you, okay? The second one is make sure you speak to a real estate agent. A mistake people make is they don't speak to a real estate agent. They don't have a real estate professional helping them. They're relying on their friends and their family, okay? You wanna speak to a real estate agent. This is a big deal when you are purchasing a home. You wanna get pre-approved, you wanna speak to a real estate agent. We go back over here, when you get pre-approved, the lender is gonna tell you how much you qualify for, what the interest rate is, what the monthly payment is, how much money you need. They're gonna give you a certain period of time to say this pre-approval is good for this number of days. Typically, pre-approvals are good for about 3 to 4 months, 90 to 120 days. They're gonna give you those time frames. After you get that information, then you're gonna go speak to a real estate agent. Someone who specializes in the market, somebody who has done this for years, somebody who has walked into hundreds and thousands of homes and they've worked on hundreds and thousands of transactions, and this is what they do for a living every single day. There's small details and things that a real estate professional is going to see that you won't see. Your grandparents, your parents who've only bought 2 houses their whole life, they haven't looked at thousands of homes, okay? You need to speak to a real estate agent, a realtor, a professional, somebody who does this for a living. Make sure you get pre-approved. Make sure you speak to an agent. Do not make these mistakes that people make when they're buying homes. If you don't get pre-approved first, bad things happen. If you don't use a real estate agent, I'm telling you, bad things can happen with that too. Make sure you're following my advice. Make sure, most of all, you're subscribing to my channel, you're liking, you're commenting, you're sharing, and ask me whatever questions you have. I've got a lot of information, a lot of advice, a lot of direction. We'll talk to you on the next one.